Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. How was your day?
So it's fine, and you?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, it seems you had, should I say, busy day. That was on Monday.
As in, in fact, I just thank God. It was just something else. I'm sorry about it. Very,
Okay,
very sorry. I planned. Was it on Tuesday? I planned on meeting you guys at that address that you gave to me,
okay,
but I couldn't. But I couldn't. I wanted to see for myself what you guys were doing, but I couldn't.
okay. Me,
I'm
I've
sorry
even
about it.
forgotten self.
I had it in mind. I had it in mind to come there. I had it in mind. You know, something just came up. It, I didn't like it seriously, but no. Anyway, tomorrow is another day or any other day. But you just give me the address. I will see how I can change my schedule
Okay.
just to meet up.
Like tomorrow, we don't have any class for tomorrow till next week, Tuesday.
Next week Tuesday, that same place.
Yeah, yeah, Tuesday
No
and
problem.
Wednesday. That's when we
Tuesday and
get.
Wednesday. So you guys were there today.
Yes, we're there
Mm.
today.
I'll try. I'll try. At least even if it's one day, I'll try.
Okay,
Did you see
okay.
the assignment I submitted?
That's the one me I'm checking now. I will not see now.
Yes, I did. I submitted Melissa and whatever. They were dancing. I changed the stage color and everything. Sorry, I wanted to ask a question. The second class, you said you guys used the Mercy Chinwon's song,
Yes.
and you guys were caution or banned.
No, it was on that day now we had class. It was in the class now
Yes.
that I used it. So it was when we uploaded it to YouTube. They now
Okay.
they now marked it that we can only watch. It can't be downloaded. It was when you told me that we can't download. So I turned off everything that was passworded. They were still showing that mark. It was when I contacted them. They said that video can be downloaded.
Ah, okay. Now the third class,
Yes.
I've done it too, but there are, if I said you that work, you're going to laugh your head out. So I need to readjust it. I need to readjust. I've done it, but it's not. No. It's not something I can submit. But I've done it. I've done it. But I need to do something better than send for you. If it's that one, it's the only one I'm owing now is the second one. But since you've told me it's like this, I'll have to do it maybe at night. Take out my time and
Yes.
do it at night. The second class I submit. Since I cannot download it.
Okay. Okay. So, like for the scratch, any other stuff for the scratch concerning scratch?
I noticed when I was playing with one of the sprites, I noticed there's one particular sprite that doesn't change. He doesn't move. And I was trying to code it to move, but it was later I went back to check. Yes, when I checked his costumes. I noticed it was only, I've forgotten it. There's no power, there's no light. And I learned that these NEPA guys have gone on strike today.
Okay.
So I would have, anyway, I'll forward you the name of the strike, the name of the spice, the when there is power. No matter how you that according to you, you say the more you play around these things, the more you learn.
Okay.
I tried making that spice to dance. I tried everything I could. I was like, is it that I don't know what I'm doing or so? I went back and I checked the costumes. I checked the only thing he does is just to stand, just to move his left hand. That's the only thing he does. And I got to notice that if, let's say, is it Anina or something? If Anina can raise her hand up, move it
Yes.
sideways,
Yeah.
touch her toes, those are the only codes you can give to Anina. You cannot give it more than the 8 costumes, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you see, I've been working. I've been working.
It's only the first one that you really tell me that you're really
No,
telling me.
see that there is something. if I've not grabbed something 110%, I'm not satisfied. Now that I've that's what those ones now I'm acquainted with it. Now the second one where I've not said anything about the second one is because I've not been able to download it. But since you've told me that I can't download it, that I only have to watch it
Yeah.
and carry it out, fine. Now I know. Because I was to talk to you about it. That's just the reason. Now the third one, I've done it, but Auntie is a disaster. But but I did everything. I couldn't everything, but the lines, the obstacles are not the way it's supposed to be. The
Okay.
obstacles are not the way that they are supposed to be. Let me see if I have small batteries so that I can just show it to you. Well, you can. I'm listening to you while I try to turn on the system, but I don't have much. The battery is not much. That's why I'm trying to save it for today's class, pending if they will restore power. Because I learned that TCN, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, have gone on strike.
Yes.
So and I also saw on Twitter that the PHED have told their customers that they should not expect light because of there's nothing to give to them because they cannot get power from Abuja. So
Okay.
but
Over here, so there's blackout. Yeah. It's still the same there.
yeah, they are having issues. They went on strike.
Okay. No problem. So because so far I wanted you to really explore so that I'll know if to kickstart on Python. That was
Okay,
why I was asking.
okay. You can just give me one more class, maybe. Then let's see if I just for what I've gathered so far and for what I've read.
Okay.
One, the individual has to push himself to learn
Yeah.
more. You
Yes.
can only do what you can do as an instructor, but the
Yeah.
individual has to push himself. So the more I explore, the more question I'm going to have for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I got to notice about this particular program.
Okay. Um, okay, just let me see. Uh, just like today now, I was like going through some projects that my student made, and I asked them to like animate some things. Let me just give a classwork set. Since doing the assignments is another cuckoo. So let
Pardon?
me just, as I say, doing the assignment. Oh, you're not on system.
You can still drop the assignments. You can still drop it on the class. If you drop it here, will I get it?
I wanted you
Will
to
I
do
have
it
access?
now, but I don't
Okay, while
remember
you're
what you.
watching.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now let me just go back to uh the first project, which is
I think you should. I think you should go. I think you should throw more. Well, but and I don't know how to. What's it called? I know how to make the scratch to talk. I know how to make it to say things, or even to change the costume, as if the scratch is making use of different stages while he's talking.
okay.
Yeah. I think my bad. In fact, I think whatever I do now, I'll just send it to you. Whatever I can be able to do, I'll just send it to you so that you see. I can't even go through most of the things I've done within these few days. The mistake I made was that I didn't save it. It's just that if I'm not impressed with it, I'll just delete it. And I noticed that was a mistake. I was supposed to be sending it to you so that you will see my lapses and correct me.
That's the thing. Now.
I
But this one
my
that you're deleting them.
I'm sorry if it's not perfect. I'm not happy about it. But I'm sorry. I'm just
Ah,
my bad. I missed
if
it.
you're waiting for perfection, that means that you've not started now.
Okay. Yes, ma.
You must not wait
Yes,
for
ma.
perfection. Just like
Noted, ma.
the one you were saying that you should
It was a
is
disaster. That boat. Yes, I did everything. At a point, I wanted it to be like the first class. You know how I've mastered those dancing and everything. I wanted it to be like that. But I came to understand that it's something you're learning. You can't perfect it. It's just like driving.
yes.
The more you drive, the more you get used to the steering and the wheels and everything.
Even myself, the more I like I explore, like since I've just been imagining how will I make a cartoon scene, put voice, do all those things, and how will it be like real life? It was my student that asked me that, Auntie, we want to do something that is real life. I was just wondering, these children, are they serious? They were serious, very, very serious, and they were curious to know because, like, we'll spend good time, we usually spend good time with them. So they were
Okay.
very anxious to know how to do this, how to do that, and they started asking so many questions. And as they were asking, I now had to come back, start exploring.
Exploring.
They came with, they just came with one of those Bible stories, the table of stones. How would they do the
Okay.
table of stones? And that they had Moses did this, Moses did that. How will
And
it
they
be?
want to make it to appear on the system.
Okay, let me just load from what. Let me share my screen and load from what they
Okay.
did. See what they do. Okay. So I want to load from computer. Just okay. Title is the table of stones. So they said they will finish it when they get home. Now, if you look
Wow.
at this, already Moses was on the mountain and the
So you
voice
mean
of God spoke.
this sprite is on this system, this particular sprite.
Yes.
Okay.
Kids they explore. That you know that they want to see everything. That's how they do
They're always
their own.
curious. They want to
Yes,
know. They want to know.
yes, they want to know. So they were the ones that even made me start thinking of what to really do for them. So like when we explored, we saw it was they were the ones that showed me okay that Moses would be an old man. This is like the table of stones. That's the name of the project. He was on the mountain. They impute this backdrop, and at the backdrop, they now had to make me record some things for them. Where we now say, like, let me play it. You hear what they did. Moses,
Okay.
thou shalt say unto the children of Israel that you have seen that I walked with you from heaven. Did you get that?
I heard, yeah, it's fun.
So they
The lightning the lightning background.
yes,
Where did you get it from?
you get it from sound now. You can
Okay,
change it
okay, you
from
can
sound.
download it from the internet.
No,
Then mix
from
it
your
with your
sound. No, no, no.
okay,
Look at sounds here at the background. You click on sound.
okay.
Now from that sound now, let me go back a bit. This one is on background. So take for instance that it was normal the normal pop.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I'll now go here, go to sound. Okay, go here and choose. I've already chosen before. Maybe I use that search icon. So say thunder.
Okay.
So you now choose and say, okay, you can just test the. So that's what you want. If you click on
Okay.
that thing, already I have this thunder. So you come
Okay.
here, you now come here and change it to the thunderstorm. You finish. It's for you
Then how
to
did you add your voice?
my voice,
Yeah. You
like my
recorded it.
voice, okay, to record. Like this one, I wanted it to talk for Moses. So I just put in play sound, like the normal first sound that I had there was. Right. Okay, let me stop it. Okay, see having another sound at the background. Okay. Now, for this, that's the sound. So, but I recorded it, so I went to sound. You take this thing here. You see, choose sound. Is where you choose a sound. Is when you search more. This is record. You click on record. You can come here. It shows you record.
Okay.
Hello, what's happening in this class? So can
Okay.
you now see it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Hello, what's happening in this class? So can you now see it? So I
Okay.
don't know. So if you want it, you now save it. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
You now go back to this your code. Go here. This recording too. I've recorded previously. You finish, you come here. Hello, what's happening in this class? So can you now see it?
Uh, Auntie,
Yes.
I missed one step.
Ah.
The thunderstorm. Okay, wait, the thunderstorm. Okay, I can understand that. How did you mix it with your voice just now? As in, I just missed it.
Background. You highlight
Uh-huh.
the backdrop. There's thunderstorm
Okay.
at the backdrop. Then
Okay.
for the character, I want you to say something. That's why
To
I
say
play back.
something. Okay.
Yes. That's where I now put the second. That's the voice. My voice.
Yeah.
That's where I put it. So you can actually do something with this. Moses, thou shalt say unto the children of Israel that you have seen that I walked with you from heaven. So did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
So now, all the this thing I've been giving you, you've not done anything
What's that?
like the assignment
Like, it's the only assignment I'm owing you is that the
and the
second
third.
one and the third one. Like I said, I did the third one. Maybe you didn't get me. I said I did a third one, but it was a disaster. That's why I didn't submit it. I did it. If it's that, I won't lie to you. Like the second one, I thought I would have gotten the video. But since you've told me that I need to watch it like a simulcast while I'm watching it, I'm doing my work. Now I know, but I'll get it for you. But maybe I'll do the third one tomorrow and get it before I do the second one. But if it's the third one I did it, I don't know. I wasn't just happy with what I did. It was a disaster. But whenever I'll do it and send it for you. But you've seen the first one. I said like three. Did you get the first one?
First one, the entry
Yeah.
is closed now. You can't submit anything again. Didn't you observe? I've even graded you. I've marked.
No, no, I did another one. He said I should do the one that two sprites are dancing,
That's
right?
what I'm saying now. The date. the submission date is due. So anything you are submitting there to not enter.
Oh,
That's how it
voila.
is now. In the classroom.
Wait. I want to understand something. Okay, I want to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Now, let's say like for today, if I
Yes.
don't submit it, but okay, I even shared it with you on WhatsApp. Is it possible if the submission date? Okay, fine. When is the submission date for each of the classes?
You see it then when it's due and all those stuff. Let me just go to Google Classroom and check.
So which means those ones I submitted, you can't access it at least to see
Unless
what I
I'll
did.
open it for you.
Please open it and see what and see the first ones
I've
that the
even
ones that
built
I did,
it.
the first one.
Let me
But
even
have you seen the scratch, the one that has two sprites dancing?
spread dance.
Yes, two. Is it, I don't know if it's Cassie or something. Let me.
It's only that I
That
can't
should
really
be
see it.
Amina and Cassie.
I'll check them later because I'm checking them on phone. So I
Okay,
can't.
okay, okay,
So
okay,
it was
okay,
due
okay.
since August 10, 6 p.m. So I don't,
Voila,
this one is saying you're sending. I don't know the one you're sending.
voila. Okay, ma, please let me understand
So
something. For
yes,
each day,
yes.
when
For each
when
assignment,
will it close? For each assignment, okay?
when you open it, check it, it has the due day of submission, due date of submission. All those details are always there.
Now, if I don't submit it on that day and I send it to you on WhatsApp, can you still view it?
I can't
As
view
in,
it
if
with
you
phone.
send it, okay,
Uh,
but you can send it
uh,
to your system and view it.
but let me open it so that if I go to my Google Classroom on my system, I open it and check it at once. Than for me to
Okay,
send a phone from phone, send to system from system, and all those stuff.
I understand.
So it was due since August 10. Today's date is what, 17? Like 7 days ago. 1 week ago.
Well,
So which day
bad
do you
students.
want to submit?
This one,
Uh,
the third one, the third the last class we had, right?
this one that you are saying you have so many of them. When do you want to submit it? Because it's
The
only
I
one
mean,
I can find there. But I've marked you, I've graded you, everything.
voila.
I didn't even went back to
Okay.
check. You see your score, you see everything.
Yes, I got 50 over 100. I saw it.
So
I saw
it's
it.
already marked.
I
So
saw it.
although let me still open it since you want to submit on that thing. You say for that
Okay,
same
please.
project.
Yes, the first
When do you
project.
want to submit?
Tomorrow.
So let me make it 18. Okay. 18 by 11 to 9 p.m. maximum. After that time it will close.
Wow.
So that's how
This
it is.
they made this app for students that are bad that like submitting assignment list.
It's Google Classroom now. Everything is just fixed and sent.
Just the way classroom is.
Yes.
No
So for
problem.
this one now,
And I'm sorry
this
about
one,
it. Hmm.
this second one, when do you intend submitting?
We have a class of
It was due since Monday. Monday.
uh yeah. Like sincerely speaking, Auntie, that was not my fault too. I was
It's
trying
not
to see
your
if I
fault.
could get eh?
Whose fault is it?
It's Google's
When I
fault
learned,
too. Is YouTube.
is not YouTube fault.
Uh,
When I learned, we will just watch it
uh,
on Zoom like this live. After which you go and start doing it. You don't even have a video. You don't even. It's only you. That's why you pay attention. They come with exercise. You be writing. You be snapping. Because after that time, you don't even know what happened again. You are saying it's YouTube
okay.
fault. This one you have a
Okay,
playback of what
oh,
you did.
okay, oh. Auntie,
Ah,
you need to understand that my schedule is just mad. It's just that this thing I've decided that we die here.
so that's
But
okay.
I'm sorry actually. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the
So
extra
which
time.
day
I'm
should I
grateful.
give you?
For the second one,
Uh,
if it's possible, I can even submit. I can even submit it tomorrow. If it, as in from now till if there is power, from now till tomorrow morning, I can. As in before the end of tomorrow, I can submit it if there is power.
Okay.
Yeah. Once if there is power, I'll break my schedule and make sure I
Let me open all of them
thank you.
because I finished.
You're a good teacher. Thank you very much, ma.
No, I'm not a good teacher. A good teacher would have closed the door since.
Hey, wait. You know there are some students that can be funny at times. Maybe I fall into that category.
Funny
Oh
student.
my me.
Funny student category. Okay. Mhm.
Maybe I
I
also
wanted
learn how to use this Google Classroom. All the features. Maybe one of these days I'll learn everything.
you explore now. That's why we are like me. I'm exposing you to it. Mostly
Yeah,
that's what
I
we do. We
understand.
expose people to it. So by the time you are exposed to it, they tell you to manage a class. You know what to do. You know how to charge your
Go about it.
students. Oh yes, it's not something new.
No
Apart from
problem.
that, you can even host uh, a
The
program
class.
in a class, and it will just go fine, very well, with or without supervision.
No
Okay,
problem.
because I really wanted to know what what to
What
do.
I've done.
Yes, and I'll know how to.
What's the name of this fight?
Which
This one I'm
part?
looking at that looks like, is it Moses?
Uh,
Is
that
Moses.
that one there is what did they call it?
Not
Kids gave
not this other, not this too small one. I mean this the one standing close to the rock. Moses, right?
yes, the kids gave me the name. They say whether it's what's the wizard, wizard.
Okay. Like in what's the name of that movie? Name will lose me now. Lord of the Rings.
I'm not a movie kind of person.
Okay, sorry. Okay, no problem. You can still give me an assignment. Maybe you can just upload one assignment and send to me. Let me work on. If you want.
I've sent all assignments. Then you send
Okay,
them in. Then maybe tonight's assignment might be to write a story, like a short drama, short story.
no
So
problem.
yeah, okay. Uh, and there are so many projects, other projects. It's only that you're not doing this one, so I can't really add
I'm
much.
sorry. I'm
If
sorry.
not, I have so many that I'll
Ah,
engage you
I'll
with.
ne- okay. I'll meet up. I'll try.
Bit of way.
I'll try to my you don't understand. You see this thing I'm doing is just like it's me tasking myself and I really need to task myself to do it as in the time and everything. If not, we would have even be doing it live.
Okay, come
But
here.
this is the only time I have, and that's why it's like I'm a bit backward, which I'm not happy about actually.
Because I wanted us to start Python.
Python. You
Okay,
can still do an introduction if you want to.
okay.
Yeah.
If that's the
Yeah,
case,
can just have an introductory class. Or let me have it at the back of my mind that you're having Python on Friday. Which one?
which one should I do? Because you've not finished this one. For me to go ahead
Okay.
and dive into Python, I don't know.
Okay. Fine. Let's do this one this week. Then next week we'll start the Python.
So Friday, what
If
will
it's
happen
okay
on
by you.
Friday's class?
No, I'm just it's a suggestion. I'm making a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just suggesting. If it's okay by you. If you say we should start Python on Friday, okay, fine, no problem.
Okay, We'll start Python on Friday. I'll share the link that you download the Python.
Okay, ma. Thank
I'll
you.
share the
I
link
appreciate.
that you use to download the Python, how to install it, how to confirm if it is installed, and all those things. So
Okay. Thank you.
that will be for Python class. So me, I would
Thank
like
you.
to end it here. So I don't really know. That was why I asked for if you have any challenge and anything.
If I do, you know, definitely I will definitely get across to you. I'll let you know.
Okay, now in the absence of anything.
I'm just asking, is it possible that this
Hmm?
system has virus? Is it possible that's why this Scratch app is acting up at times? Is it possible?
Virus.
No, for my own system, I'm just saying.
I don't really know.
It does. Is it possible that the virus can affect the software
Yes,
to?
yes, it can affect.
I'm
It
having
can
this funny.
affect.
I'm having this funny feeling. But
But you
but when
said
I
you
used to,
hired it.
yeah, collected it for someone. But when I updated the Google, sorry, the Windows Defender is up to date.
Okay.
It's up to date, but I just have this funny feeling. I don't know. It's a hunch actually that something is funny. Nevertheless, all the same.
That's it. It
Thank you.
does hang or what?
Yeah, sometimes the sprites, if I launch the app, this you will
Okay.
see the sprites. I have to turn it, I have to relaunch it again. Sometimes you will see some of the blocks. I have to relaunch it again. Sometimes while I'm coding, the sprite will just disappear. I have to relaunch it again. So I don't know. I don't know.
Because that was why I would have appreciated you sharing your screen. You do it. If you hang that way, if possible, make that system sleep when you on it or have the class. Then let me really see what's happening there. So that was why I really wanted you to share your screen. So I'll see what is happening there.
So now, okay, now, which means I need to download Zoom on this
Yes,
system.
yes,
Download Google Classroom on this system also, right?
yes.
Okay. I just prayed. I just let me see what will happen this night. If let me just my day this power challenge is something else. If I turn
Uh,
it on and I have at least 20 or 30%, I'll see if I can do that work. Sorry
okay,
about it.
okay, no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So
You
that'll
also
be all
need
for now.
need rest. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good
For
night.
you to have
So
called for you to have called to reschedule the class, which means you must have had a hectic day.
ah, it was not funny. I had and all these are coding classes. You, I have them in numbers. You have the private one, you have the group one in the office, you have that in the school. You are
Collect your
just busy.
money, collect your money.
You can't your people's own is just another this thing altogether. Your own is just relaxing, you'll be talking. That one you have with kids. This one will be telling you that you come across the one that cannot even control mouse. What kind
Ah,
of people are they? So that's
collect your money, collect your money.
so that's how it is. So that's why, like some people that are on the group that are still asking me, I say you don't even understand what is happening. If you understand what is happening, you know that you are just wasting your time. So it's something that they would have learned because now that they are now ready to learn, I told them that we've gone far. So
I can understand. Some people is finance.
on
It's not like
yes, yes. Apart from that, some people too is finances. So that we've gone far, we will now need to reschedule them. The way I planned my schedule was the way that I'll carry everybody at once. Now we will now reschedule them again for a different. That's why it's as if the classes are clashing and I have to like reschedule this one.
thank you very
So
much, man.
that was what I was trying to avoid. No problem. So in the absence of
Thank you.
anything, yeah, good night.
Okay,
Okay.
take care of yourself. Bye.